Hey everyone, Michelle here from Level 28 Media, and in today's video, I'm going to walk you through responsive search ads and how to best use them for your Google Ads lead generation campaigns. I'm going to provide you 6 tips and offer you some live examples on how to best use them. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and dive in. The first tip that I have for you is to use unique value propositions. And essentially what a unique value proposition or a UVP is, it's some type of statement that allows you to mention what your benefits are compared to your competitors. So in this example, I'm using a Los Angeles-based home care agency that provides caregivers to senior citizens at their home. Some of the unique value propositions that I'm mentioning in their headlines and descriptions would be listed here. So I have #1 in comfort care, short and long-term care options, free personalized care plans, dedicated in-home caregivers, customized care plans. So these are all unique value propositions that we can mention in our ads that's going to allow us to look different when someone's searching and comparing us, when they're comparing us to, let's say, a competitor in Google. So you want to make sure you're mentioning that in your headlines as well as in your descriptions. So the next tip that I have outside of the unique value proposition is to use your targeted keywords in your ads. When we're running a Google Ads campaign, you really want to make sure that, of course, you select the right keywords that you want to target. And then once you have that in your specific ad group, then you're going to want to build out the responsive search ads, which is where we're at right now. And once you have those keywords, you want to make sure that you include those keywords in your actual ads. That's not just going to help you with your ad strength, it's going to help you with your quality score, which is going to help with your relevancy, and it's going to help you appear higher in the Google search results and allow you to get more efficient cost per clicks. So overall, it's going to just help with your relevancy and you're going to get a lot of great benefits that come from it. So definitely include keywords. Like in this example, aged care help at home, we're mentioning that in here. Within this headline, aged care services at home, that's another keyword in this ad group, so we're mentioning it as well. So you don't have to use every single keyword that you have in the ad group within your ad, but make sure that you're using the keywords with more volume and drop them in there in your ads where it makes sense. The third tip that I have for you is to use calls to actions. So calls to actions is essentially answering the question, what do you want your end user to do next? What do you want the person to do after they see your ad? And very common calls to actions can be call now, contact now, get in touch, get a free quote. So those are just common examples. And in this example, I have different calls to actions like call, contact now, get in touch. And all of these are actually included at the end of the description. So this is how you want to end your ads. So you want to mention the calls to actions like what I have here at the end of the specific ads in the description. The next tip that I have is to use various headlines and descriptions. So when someone's searching on Google, they're wanting to look for their answer really quickly. So you want to make sure that you have compelling headlines and descriptions that's going to set you apart from other competitors when they see the ads that appear on the search results page. So how do you look different? You need to use multiple headlines and descriptions, and within responsive search ads, you can use up to 15 headlines and up to 4 descriptions. And each headline has 30 characters and each description has 90 characters. So you are limited in terms of character count, but there is enough room for you to put in enough information within the ad so that Google can use its AI and machine learning technology to mix and match your headlines and descriptions to find the best combinations so that your ads will be optimized based off of what you feed to Google. So I highly recommend using all 15 headlines and all 4 descriptions within your ads. This will not only allow you to take up more real estate when someone's searching, so you appear in a more prominent way in the spotlight when someone's seeing your ad. On top of that, you're feeding Google enough information so Google can use its technology to help determine which ads work best for you. So giving it enough information so that it can find the best combinations. So that's really important. The fifth tip that I have for you is to make it local when possible. So if you're watching this video, you're probably a local company that's looking for help with your responsive search ads. And one of the best tips that I have for you here is to mention where you're located and where you serve. So in this case, it's a home care agency based in Los Angeles. So mentioning LA or Los Angeles in the ad is going to be really important. So when someone's searching, they can see that this company is local to them and they're not just like some company that's based in New York that's running ads in LA. So it's really important. And here you see that I mentioned LA, and we can mention it a couple times, but having the localized factor is going to really help with the relevancy too and allow the end user to connect with you more because you're close by. And then on top of that, having a more localized phone number with a local area code and not just a generic 800 or 888 number, but a more local number. So in the case of LA, a 310, a 323 area code, those would be more local area codes to include for call extensions. And then finally, using numbers and promotions when possible. So it may not necessarily fit your service, but a lot of service providers will offer some type of promotion or offer, and I highly recommend it because that helps with your click-through rate overall. But putting some type of offer in your ads is going to help. And in this case, we have $100 off your home care services, as we mentioned here. So mentioning an offer like that. We also have mentioning 24/7 as well as number one. So having these numbers in here are really going to help with your prominence and allow you to stand out in the search results page, because not a lot of other competitors are doing this. So it's going to be really important to put some numbers in there so that you can stand out and have a better chance at getting more clicks and ultimately more leads. So that's pretty much it for all I have for you today. If you found this video helpful, I'd love if you can give it a thumbs up and also click the notification bell to be notified of my future videos. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you so much.